Hemal, do you know one of the greatest empires, Chandragupta, got married to a Greek queen? You know, you're always fascinated by West. You always prefer the foreign brands. You always preferred Harvard and things like that. But even in the ancient days, somebody from West got fascinated by India. She migrated to India and married the emperor.
Really? That sounds very interesting. Could you tell me a bit more about it?
It's a pleasure. See, uh, uh, Chandragupta, son, is supposed to be a king called Bindusara. His birth story is something fascinating. Um, Chanakya, Chandragupta's guru, used to give him poison in mild dosages every day so that he develops immunity. One day, when his queen, Durdhara, first queen, she was in the advanced stage of pregnancy, she accidentally took that food. She didn't know that it contains poison. Now she was in an advanced stage of pregnancy. Now immediately Chanakya was called in. So he had to take a call between is it a queen or is it the dynasty which he has to protect. He took a call in favor of the child. So she had to be done a cesarean and the boy was removed. The child was removed. It happened to be a boy who is called Bindusara. But the queen died. So the first queen died and Emperor Chandragupta lived as a widower for quite a number of years. And he was focusing his attention on expanding his empire. And during that time, when he was expanding his empire, what happened was Alexander died, and many of his generals tried to grab this territories which was conquered by Alexander. One of the generals is called Seleucus. His territory extended from Central Asia to India, to the borders of the rivers Jhelum, etc., till Punjab. He wanted to expand into Chandragupta's empire, and Chanakya wanted to protect the western side. So one of these days when Chandragupta was taking a round in his horse near the Jhelum river, he saw a bevy of ladies, and one of the ladies, he was struck by the beauty, and it was a mutual admiration for each other. She is supposed to be the princess of a daughter of Seleucus, the Greek princess called Helen. And there was an instant love, and they were trying to exchange messages. Chanakya helped them by using the parrots for exchanging the messages. Chanakya thought there is one way of winning the western border by way of army, which will involve a lot of destruction, etc. The other way is to cement the relationship between these two. So therefore, he encouraged Chandragupta to marry the Greek princess, and that's how the marriage happened between the Greek princess Helen and Chandragupta, somebody who migrated from West to India, unlike you.
So love at first sight as well.
So, Paddy, is there anything more?
There were road bumps, like no love story is a plain story. So obviously, it was not that as though Chandragupta went, asked for the hand, and Seleucus said, "Wow, wonderful, please take my daughter's horse." They did fight a war. It was a long war. It was a reasonably long war. Not so destructive, but it was a war in which a lot of soldiers died. But at the end of it all, Seleucus, he was defeated. And Seleucus, like a defeated emperor, was presented in front of Chandragupta. Chandragupta very magnanimously said, "Okay, I pardon this guy." And Seleucus thinking that, okay, the guy's, or Chandragupta as a king is a very magnanimous king. He asked then, "What do you want from me?" And then he said, "I want your daughter." So he got so stunned at that point of time. So, okay, fantastic. Not only, the marriage was, not only did the marriage happen, Chandragupta also helped him with a few elephants, which are a rarity in Central Asia, where Seleucus himself was of influence. Seleucus, in his magnanimity, then gave parts of Afghanistan to Chandragupta. So basically what happened after that was Chanakya's original game plan came up perfectly. Your entire western border of the kingdom was made secure and cemented by an alliance between two of the parties on both sides, And at the end of it all, Chandragupta found his love, and I'm sure Helen also found love.
Yeah, but there is also another story. The other version is that Helen did not actually really love Chandragupta, and Seleucus planted her as a spy of him, and they had the kind of the designs to outsmart Chandragupta. That's how the hidden agenda was to conquer this Chandragupta's empire through backdoor means. So this is also another version. Who knows? I really don't know what is the right version.
So, Dr. DD, that only raises more questions about Helen, I guess. Did she really love Chandragupta? Was she a spy? Was she an assassin that was hired to kill at that point? Or did she really just want to know about the secrets that actually got Alexander to come to India in the first place?
Yeah, as usual, your tale of too many questions. I have a short answer. Please grab your coffee. Very soon, the book is going to hit. The Indus Challenge will answer all your queries, Hemal. There is no shortcut. You have to read that.